What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back for another Pokemon Sun and Moon update video. Today's video is going to be discussing the new mechanic Z moves, and if you guys are pumped for that, don't forget to show some Shady love, that thumbs up down below. So this has been something that has been kind of up in the air over the past few weeks because they revealed in the last trailer one of your trainers looking like this with this formation. We weren't really sure exactly what it was about, showed some crystals, but that was about it. That's all it really said. We now have confirmation. What we thought was going to be burst or something along that lines is now known as Z move. So it's a new way to attack, and it kind of combines the trainer with the Pokemon. Now, this, of course, if you guys missed my video with Shofu discussing why Mega Evolution might be removed from the game, just go check that out. I'll try to link it in the description. If not, it's one of the videos in the channel, but I'll link it in the description. It was a really fun video to do with Shofu. Today, however, we're going over Z moves, and I really think Z moves kind of puts more possibility to that. Like you guys can see in this screenshot, Pikachu surrounded itself with its Z power. Now, what exactly is Z power? Well, we have Joe over at CHARIZARD.net to thank for this explanation right here. Z moves are utilizing the special bracelet the trainers have. The Z ring fits on a trainer's arm, and Z crystals are set into it. If a Pokemon holds the same variety of Z crystal, the two will be able to resonate with one another. Crystals that correspond to each Pokemon type have been found in the Alola region. There are two conditions for performing Z moves. A Pokemon must learn a move of the same type as a Z crystal, and it must be holding the corresponding Z crystal. When you see these moves in action in the game, each overwhelmingly powerful move will be on full display, filling the entire screen. A special bit of merchandise for a Z-Ring will also be released, which will light up in tandem with use on Sun and Moon. So there's going to be a little piece of merchandise, potentially your own Z-Ring that will light up if you're wearing it while you're playing Sun and Moon. I guess it would use wireless communication. That's actually I'm not a child. That definitely aims towards children. And this kind of goes back to what I was saying with if they remove Mega Evolution, they'll bring some other way to sell merchandise, some other memorabilia. And they've literally already revealed that they will be selling something that corresponds with the game and lights up when you use your in-game move, trying to make it feel more and more like you're in the game, like your trainer, kind of what Pokemon Go has done for us. Now, this further points, and I'm not saying that Mega Evolution is confirmed removed. I'm not going to say that because I never said it was confirmed. I heavily believe that it will not be back. Definitely not in main game, but like that's just my opinion and my thought. You guys can always leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. You're more than welcome to. I love discussing with you guys. This doesn't like put the nail in the coffin, but there are a couple things here that kind of really drive home for me the reason why I think they will be. Let's get into that as we go through this video a little bit more. So Z moves, Gigavolt Havoc is the electric type Z move, which looks crazy. I want to go over each of these a little bit, but Gigavolt Havoc, I advise you guys watch the trailer so you can see all of it in fluid motion. I'm not going to show the trailer. I'm just going to show a screenshot of each. Then you have the grass type Bloom Doom. You can see Rowlet in the trailer using it. Takes up the whole screen. Looks incredible. Gotta say, the way that they're doing this game with the aesthetics is awesome. After the grass type, you have Inferno Overdrive, the fire type, which you can see the starter using. So just keep in mind right now, we've seen Pikachu and the starters use them. Use the Z moves. Then we have the Hydro Vortex, the Popular's using. This looks awesome. Literally drags Litten underwater and does a crazy vortex. Beautiful, beautiful. So they've only revealed the 4 typings, the electric, and then the 3 starters for the Z moves. Now, remember in Korokoro, it said that the starters and our little puppy friend, what was Rockruff? Something along those lines. I can't remember. There's too many new Pokemon right now. My brain is kind of fried. I can't remember all of the Pokemon, unfortunately, just yet. I will get them. Is it Rockruff? I think it's Rockruff. Rockruff has a secret as well, according to Korokoro. Now, is that secret going to be Z moves? I'm not sure, because the way that Cerebi words it is that the only requirements is that you have the stone, I'm sorry, let me make sure I get all the wording right because I want to get it. Z crystals are set into it. If the Pokemon holds a Z crystal. So you have to have the Z crystal type in your bracelet, which maybe you can have multiple, but I think you probably can only have one in there at a time. That would be kind of balanced. Then the Pokemon has to be holding. So much like Mega Evolution, now a bunch of Pokemon can use this, and they have to be holding the matching Z crystal. and then it needs to learn a move of the same type. So Pikachu needs to at least know Thunderbolt or something Thunder Wave, which is really cool. So this is what's interesting about this. If it's spread across every Pokemon, because right now the only conditions that we've heard are that you need the Z Crystal, Pokemon needs to hold the Z Crystal and have the type. Pikachu can have this one offensive move, even if it just has Thunder Wave. So it can have its stab electric move one time. You can only use a Z move one time per battle. With all of this corresponding, the fact that you need a hold item, the fact that it's only once per battle, I think that Pokemon recognize that Mega Evolution, like I said in that video with Shofu, the fact that it's forever and it's just bam, it is just a little broken. So now Z moves, you can use it once per battle. It's going to make the in-game pretty easy because you have a lot of battles throughout the in-game, but competitively, I think it's a super good balance. You get one mega move. We still don't know what the base power is going to be, but it looks like each type has their own specific move. We know 4 of them. We don't know anything else. We also don't know, as Cerebi says, the only requirements are those requirements, but is it only going to be certain Pokemon? When Koro said that the starters and Rockruff are holding a secret, they didn't mention Pikachu. So does that mean that Pikachu shows that, hey, it can be any Pokemon, or is Pikachu the fact that it's the Pokemon mascot is going to get every good thing? I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are on below. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? For me, I think it's a good thing. It does exactly what I thought Pokemon wanted to do when I had that Mega Evolution video. Like I said, it's balanced, it's once per battle, so it's not going to hurt the competitive scene too harshly, hopefully. It requires you to hold an item. So Mega Evolution thought that, hey, if we make you hold an item, it's going to be balanced because, you know, items are super important in the competitive scene. But now, maybe they recognize, well, you're holding an item, but you're getting an entirely new Pokemon for an entire battle. That's too much. So let's limit it to one burst, one really good move per game. What I'd love to see is if someone goes for the electric type attack and I switch into a ground type, was that your use? Was that it? I would love it. I'd love it. Something else I wanted to comment on is the poses that you see throughout the trailer. So alchemic-like. Like, this game is just got so much space and so much alchemy involved in it. Now we're doing formations. I mean, if you've ever watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, there's not as many formations. I guess this is more like Naruto with jutsu hand signs instead of formations. But this still reminds me of Fullmetal Alchemist because Ed would clap his hands, touch the ground, boom, you'd have to draw circles. This, you're making the forms or the shapes that are in the circle yourself with your body. So I really love that. I hope they play up more on that because I know that's their intent, is to involve alchemy. Like, you have the beast that devours the sun as one of the legendary Pokemon, so it just makes a lot of sense to involve alchemy in the story for sure. Like I said, let me know you think it's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. Creates the memorabilia that Pokemon needs while still balancing the game. And personally, I have to ask, will you guys be getting whatever the special merchandise is that corresponds with your move? I probably will for collector's sake. I don't think it'll be something that I wear or use all the time. Is it going to be an amiibo that maybe you tap on your new 3DS and then leave it on your desk? If it's that, then I definitely will do it. You guys know that I love statues, I love collectibles, so sure, why not? If it glows when I use my Z move, that's awesome. Let's get it. Overall, really awesome. Something else I wanted to touch on in this video, because I'm not sure where else I'm going to touch on it in an update video. I only have one more news video for today, and that's going to be the fact that there are no gyms. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe down below and keep up to date on all the Pokemon Sun and Moon news. By the way, we've introduced competitive battling back to the channel. So if you're into that stuff and you're going to be in Sun and Moon, you're going to want to subscribe as well. But something they revealed right before this in the trailer is the fact that there is Pokeride. You can ride various Pokemon using Pokeride, which will allow you to travel on top of Pokemon like Charizard and Sharpedo. We also see you riding Mudsdale in the trailer. Really, really awesome. The question is this going to be something that you can do throughout the region? Like, what I'm hoping the way Pokeride will be is that there are Pokeride stops placed all across the islands. And you can just be like, hey, would you like to ride a Charizard? Sure. And then you just ride a Charizard across the whole region, and then you can only land in these certain areas where you drop off these rental Pokemon. That would be incredible. I would love it. It's a way to have the convenience of Mega Latios and Latios without it being so convenient where you just call them from your flute and land almost anywhere in the region. And also kind of gives it that, well, we don't have to hand you a Mega in order to do this, guys. Just so you know, we don't need to give you the most broken thing just because we want you to have a more convenient time playing this as an RPG. Let's go ahead and balance it by making these stations. That's what I'm really hoping. What do you guys think Pokeride is going to be? Is it going to be like the Go-Go in X and Y where it was just literally a small portion of the game? Or is it going to be a way to actually travel across the region? I really hope it's a way to travel across the region because it seems almost like a waste otherwise. I think most likely they've learned from their not mistake, but from the way they did it in X and Y, and that's why they want to do it this way. That's my thoughts on it anyway, but like I said, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I know the Shady people would as well. I'm trying to find Pokeride in the trailer right now. Please forgive me. I'm just scanning because I want to see if maybe they give any more information, but I can't seem to find exactly where it is. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Call on services of ride Pokemon. You know what? I really think, wow, and your gear looks so tight when you're riding these Pokemon. I really think that it's just going to be across the region. Like, this looks like it's just all over the place. Oh yeah, it's definitely all over the place. All right, I'm pumped for this. It looks awesome when you mount that Charizard. Oh my gosh. Really, really cool. So they don't have to give you a battle Pokemon to make it convenient. I'm so excited for this game. It's just so awesome. And there's one more bit of news that I will be covering on the channel today, which is gonna be super interesting because they've taken out gyms. It looks like they've taken out gyms from this game, and I'd love for you guys to jump in that discussion in the next video. I love you so much though. I'm gonna go work on that one and get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.